Today I have metaphorically and physically got my Rapid Honda hat on because this is basically the start of our 2025 season. We're moving into Supersport with 2 riders, and today we're at Champions Flat Track School so we can go elbow to elbow with them and see what they're made of. First few laps of the day are very, very, very slippery. Right, Owen's having a pretty good go at trying to knock Team Boss Matt off. Owen's got the bike sliding literally everywhere, just playing around with the grip levels. I mean, he's just making a joke of it, really.
Here he is, look. How many crashes is that? How many crashes? Yeah. 10. That's what I mean, David. Yeah. Make sure you get plenty of fairings in this year, all right? You're going to need them.
It's cheaper to crash Pete's bike than the team bikes, yeah?
I'm going to get it all done out of the way now. I reckon I've crashed more in the last 10 minutes out of all bloody season.
Both wheels sliding pretty much everywhere. There might only be 8 horsepower, but this is how you learn to go fast on a motorbike. What do you think, Rob? You've come for a day off and you're on the tools.
There's never a day off, Dave, is there? Not when you're involved anyway.
The results have just come in, Harley, aren't they? Peter's smashed Super Pole as the young pretender. What do you think to that?
Do you know what? I'm good. I thought I did well, but I'm like a second and a half off Pete. And I'm like more than that off Matt, so that's my team boss.
I'd just like to introduce you to 2 new riders for the team. New riders, fastest so far.
It's got absolutely done by 2 old buggers. Oh my God. How old are you, Harley?
16. How old are you?
20.
Oh dear.
60.
Oh, and you've been done over by Pete.
60. Matt.
60 for Pete, 42 for Matt, 20. Between them, they're over 5 times older than you. They've done you over. They've stitched you up like
He's
a
got him more experience. He's always here. He's cheating. More experience.
Matt's been getting secret
Excuse
training,
book.
he's got better.
Page number 674. He's done it too much.
Right, qualifying is done. My performance was poor. Had to borrow a different bike, different tyres, you know, plenty of excuses. But I'm teamed up with Harley now, and it's whoever gets overtaken first loses. So, there's a lot of tactics involved. Do you do some blocking? Do you just go for it? Do you not fall off? There's a lot at stake here. Boasty and Chris, let's have it. Spectacular victory. We overtook the legend that is Pete Bose there.
Yeah, we were just trying to get him away, wasn't
He was doing the blocking tactic.
He was,
well.
yeah. He was doing very good at it. 2 against 1, we still beat you.
Yeah, and in the end, we put that much pressure on him. He ran into a mistake.
He folded.
Yeah.
That's it. We just did him, just like that.
Breaking straight into a kick now, I reckon.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes Lady looked up for your side, but I felt that I had my day there, just keeping the youngster and yourself behind, Dave.
Yeah, it was. And it's a good to make sure these new racers, they've actually got the fighting spirit in them.
It is very good, and it's good to see the old boys can block still.
Exactly. We're nearing the end of the track action today, and in a minute we will actually go and meet the riders properly. But seriously, come to Champions Flat Track School. It is a right laugh. And if you join Rapid Honda, you can come on our days and you can get knocked off by a BSB rider. And who doesn't want that? after a full day of larking around at Champions Flat Track School, one of you has done much more crashing than the other, and I think we know who it is. Owen? Owen?
Talking about good day out, wasn't it? Bloody good day out.
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
You like these lot? What do you think they're a bunch of idiots?
Oh, they're all right. Yeah,
Bit of both, they'll do.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they're all right. Yeah. No, it's good. It was a good day. Just bike time. Just enjoy going on a bike.
The last time you were on tarmac, Owen? Brands Hatch?
Brands Hatch, first one, battling for the lead in the first race against old Kennedy and Curry. No, not Curry, Stapleford. It got red flagged and I went out on dry tyres in the wet. But anyway, moving on.
But then at least your motocross background came into play a bit.
I got 14th on dry tyres and pissing wet. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then started 20th in the second race and got to 4th.
That's pretty good going.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So you've mixed it with the Supersport boys before, having done a season of GP2.
Yeah.
What do you think the Honda's going to be like in comparison to the Kramer? And that was Mike from Bike Magazine just barging in.
Sorry.
So if you want to read all about this, buy Bike Magazine.
Definitely buy Bike Magazine. Everybody should. They should subscribe. Then it comes through the door. They haven't got to go out in the cold and the wet. Perfect.
He's better than me at this, isn't he?
Well, yeah. I've heard he's better than you at lots of things, but we won't go into that.
No cold.
Supposed to be with him all next year.
Yeah.
Think of it.
Right, we don't take things too seriously in this team, other than going motorbike racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Or flat track.
yeah.
Or anything motorbike related.
obviously you've ridden against Jack Kennedy on
Yeah.
the Honda. What do you think it's going to be like?
Fast, I know that. It goes well. I don't know anyone saying it's not a slow bike. It goes all right. Clearly handles all right. You've seen the times he was doing at Brands. He's smashed that record since 2015 with Stapleford. There's nothing wrong with it, is there? So I'm excited. I think it's going to be amazing. And I've got no excuse now. He won a championship last year. I'm keen for it.
Yeah. So I think you said to Team Boss Matt, you give me the right bike, I'll win you a championship.
Oh, it's a statement and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. You've laid the marker down with that,
I
haven't
have,
you?
yeah. But I do a bold statement, so I'm keen for that.
We like the confidence.
I'd rather set the bar high than low and be like, oh, I've done it already. No, we're going top.
Excellent. Good. This is what we like. Harley, we'll be honest, it's a big step from British Talent Cup up to Supersport. But what do you think to it? You're growing quick. You've been doing a lot of boxing training, so you're going to be fit enough.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same weight and height as Owen, pretty much. So that's not an excuse. I'm younger, that's it. But if thought that's better, get into it sooner and get faster quicker. Hopefully, fast teammate. So I don't see why I can't.
Build up throughout the year.
Yeah, exactly.
No reason not
yeah,
to,
I
is
know.
there?
I've been told not to rush into it, but there's no point going into a championship if you're not wanting to win, is there? So might as well go in and track at 1-2, aren't we? Best thing to aim for.
Right, I love the confidence. Obviously, we're expecting Owen to be quicker from the off, but that should give us some good data, and with you both being a similar size and a similar weight, hopefully what one of you needs from the bike, the other's going to need. But I have noted today that Owen's motocross style, the bike sideways all the time, whereas you've come from mini motors and stuff, so your wheels in line. Do you
I'm
think...
double loose and you're quite nice
Yeah.
and smooth, and I'll just have a dig, see what
No,
happens.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
just lethal.
I've heard that one before.
But no, I don't think that'll make a massive difference, because obviously he's been racing roads as well, so it's not like he's stupid on a bike. He knows how to ride a bike on roads as well, so hopefully it should be fine. Hopefully.
You'd be surprised, even though I'm a bit loose and I get double lit up sometimes, you can learn a little bit.
Got a benchmark for me. I've got to use everything. I've got to use your data, because obviously you're going to be faster straight. Boxing
It'll
going
be
to be
alright,
faster.
don't you
so
worry. I'm not going to be. I might be tearing up a little bit.
I think that'll be better though.
I'll have about 40 preload on the front when I'm just like that.
Slamming on it.
Yeah. I think if you're going to step up to anything, a Honda is perfect. Like,
Yeah, I've been told it's not big either. They're small, aren't they? Like, as in the full chassis of it's smallish. So it's just is what it is, isn't it? Whatever happens, happens. So just go as fast as
big
I can.
Supersport guy now.
Yeah.
In-
it.
In the Supersport class, the Honda is probably the purest outright sports bike. the big Ducati, the V2s, you know, it is a sports bike. But the Honda has been a race-winning bike in Supersport for years, so everybody knows how good the chassis is.
Yeah.
Do you think that will benefit Harley and his...
110%. You come from a Moto 3 that's stiff and don't move, and you got something... That Honda's... See, I don't know if it's that stiff. I haven't heard if it's that stiff or not. But it's going to be... Either he's going to love it because he can feel everything moving, or he's going to not like it at first because he can feel everything moving.
But either way, he's going to learn fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What tyres you been on this year?
Dunlops.
Pirellis will be fun. You'll learn how to ride an SC1 front. You'll probably end up on an SC2 being all stiff. Just because you've come from that Moto 3 where...
Proper stiff, everything's stiff on it, yeah. I think that is biggest thing. Moto 3's so narrow and nothing moves on it unless that obviously is a mistake, and that you've just got to like... It's just different way of riding, but I aren't bothered. It's a bike's a bike, isn't it?
Got to get used to it.
Yeah,
Like it or
exactly.
not.
I'm racing it anyway, so no point moaning about it.
And if we're blunt with it, the majority of the guys who've moved up to Superbike in the last few years and have been fast have actually come from the Moto 3 Talent Cup background.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because you have to be more accurate with them and more, I suppose, more finessed with the bike?
I'd say so, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's people on a superbike that just make it work, being loose, and that's just how it is. That might work for me, or it might not on a superbike. Whereas if you run on a Moto 3, because I started on a Ninja 400, things like cheese. But when you jump up on something, it's going to be, when it does, you're going to be able to, I think you're going to be able to notice it move a lot more than I would when you jump on something at first.
Yeah, because I've gone from nothing moving at all to everything. Honestly, I think anyone can win it, can't they? So
Just depends how you progress.
yeah,
and don't.
exactly.
I think the one thing is you got to not go
Stupid at first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have
Like
been told
I did.
that. Yeah, I have been told that.
Because I jumped up to stock 6 thinking, oh, it's my first year, I can win championship.
Yeah.
The first race, I just towed about 3 people. I was like,
Yeah.
sorry.
Wiping everybody out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you learn, and last year, did you actually crash at all last year?
Once at the second race at Owen Park in the wet, touched the white line. In the air. That was the only crash all year.
That's pretty good going to wrap up a championship literally halfway through the season because you're so much faster than all the other GP2s.
Oh no, this year you mean?
Yeah.
I didn't crash once in the race season, I did it in testing.
Oh, pretty good then, yeah.
Maybe I wasn't trying hard enough, but I don't think a lot of people would say that they saw me the way I was riding. Entertaining.
Excellent, right. Story time then. When you first both stepped up from the small bike category, Talent Cup or Supersport 400,
Yep.
what was the first big bike you each rode? We'll go Owen.
The first big bike I actually rode was an MT10. But no, the first 600 after that was a Kawasaki 636, and that thing was so hard to ride. Like, I thought, if this is how a 600 is, I'm not cut out for this. And then jumped on an R6, and I was like, oh, no,
a
this
proper
does
chassis.
work. Yeah, the 636 bit back hard. Yeah, I didn't enjoy the ride. Now I'm not even gonna lie about it. That was tough.
Yeah. But was the MT10 fun?
Yeah. I turned the straight from a 400 in Spain round Cartagena. Turned all the electronics off on slicks. What a bad idea that was. Came down the finish straight, almost flipped it as soon as I clicked. Oh dear. Entertaining though. It was my coach's bike at the time. Oh, I just flipped it. Brilliant. Throw me in the deep end, why don't you? MT10.
Yeah, good fun though.
It was entertaining. I'll give it that.
Harley, what about you? Have you ridden a big bike?
Yeah, my dad had an R6. He sold it now, but he had an R6. I've rode that. It was a road bike, but I've rode that. This winter I rode it, obviously training for Moto 3. Everyone seems to be on him, so I was on his. And then, other than that, I've been on other people's thousands, but I've never had a 1000 or up, so just R6 on my first one.
If you're gonna try a 600, I think if anything, it's gonna be a Honda or an R6. They're just the two.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone
best.
seems to have them, don't they? Yeah. So.
Yeah. But what did you think to 1000 when you rode them?
Tear your
It
arms
was
off.
fast, yeah.
Like that.
But I was at Almeria, and you know, back straight, how you come out thinking it goes right bumping on
Yeah.
it. So it makes banging off his tank like this all the way down the straight. I didn't know when to brake, I couldn't see. And I seen 190 on my dash, and I just thought I'm braking, I don't even care where I am. And I broke like, I was nowhere near where I needed to brake, but I weren't bothered. I rolled into that corner, I was in fear. In fact, I rode it into gravel next lap, and his gears went straight on. But yeah, it was good. It was just fast. Just fast. It was a road bike though, so
Yeah.
it weren't self-right.
No.
But good.
One word to describe each other.
Tart. I don't know.
Yeah, chaotic.
Chaotic.
Yeah, well that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Or just like unpredictable. That's it, unpredictable. I don't ever know what you're gonna do, ever. Unpredictable. But yeah, but I've known you for ages. I know it's not even like it's not like I've just known him since the joint team. So yeah, just like unpredictable. Nearly ran me over on a ped in paddock. I don't even know. Just it's just random. Yeah.
Yeah, Striggs would agree with that. He
Yeah.
banned me for a meeting on a scooter. Look, I'm young in a paddock with respect. One word to describe you. I don't even know. I've got nothing. You're just alright, mate.
Just alright.
Just sound. You sound. That's what you are.
I'll take
One
it.
word for you.
Yeah,
Sound.
yeah,
It's
I'll
alright.
take it. Yeah, better than yours.
Yeah. I'd take sound over
Yeah.
chaotic every day.
Yeah, I would.
Sound. Chaotic and unpredictable. Cheers, mate.
Cool. Right, obviously you've seen the team in
One
the
word.
paddock.
Hold on. One word to describe Dave.
Oh, okay.
When you saw him on that.
We can edit this out.
Right, what scenario? Give me like a scenario because he's different in different places.
When you were doing that Elim race earlier.
Oh,
Loose.
lethal, that's it, lethal. Just checking behind him, Dave's edge, nearly ran Pete. Nearly hit Pete, poor Pete, nearly got rammed straight off of his own track.
I mean, I'm going to put it out there. That's actually one of my proudest moments in all of motorbiking. Is I
Don't you worry,
overtook.
you'll probably see in the video before this. Be like, oh my god, that's a bit tight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You should have seen it in person.
Hey, if I get a chance to overtake Pete Most on the flat tracker, I am taking it.
Yeah.
Right, and last thing then, when Team Boss Matt phoned you up or gave you a shout or whatever and said, do you want to come and join Rapid Honda? What did you say?
When I was in pit lane, he said, do you want to ride a bike? I was like, I'll give you a ring next week. I was like,
You actually turned down the superbike.
yeah, not quite yet. Patience. If I could have very easily gone, yeah, all right, two bikes, and then torn myself to bits, and not got anywhere. I think one more year of learning in Supersport, just at that front, then I'll get.
That's what I mean by unpredictable. You've gone from being like absolutely
Chaotic.
chaotic in there to using his head now, not going on a superbike. It's just
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If you still had it, or Stock 1000 was
you'd
doing
have
a
go
wild
with it.
card,
Yeah,
I couldn't. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
But hey, we're being sensible.
Yeah.
Look, I've got a monkey on each shoulder. Yeah.
Which
That
one
goes
is
there.
it?
Goes. I'm going to T-bone every out there.
Not me out on there. I was victim
And then-
of that monkey, mate.
Yeah,
I was the victim. I was getting absolutely T-boned.
And then everyone going, "Don't be silly. Just chill, man.
Don't listen to that, dear.
Well,
I'm just a chill guy."
I'm kind of pleased that you said no to the superbike because it added a layer of maturity that we didn't actually know you had. And
I've heard that one before.
And to be fair, the crash damage bill on the superbike soon adds up, so I think that was the right call.
Yeah. Against standard CBR 600 forks with internals, or
Yeah,
The,
10 grand
superbike.
Olins, yeah.
I know which one you pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. And Harley, when Matt said it to you, what was your reaction?
Well, obviously, it was helping me out all this year. Rapid have been helping me. You've been helping me as well. Everyone's been helping me in Talent Cook and then.
They're helping you, mate.
Oh, mate, honestly. But they are, so I'm not bothered. And then we was out, and I can't remember where we were. And Matt wanted to speak to me and my dad. So we sat down and we was in like a Weatherspoons or something. And then he just said, oh, do you want to ride our 600? And I said, yeah. I said yes straight away. And my dad looked at me. Like, I didn't even give him a chance to say anything. I said, yeah.
Best way, yeah.
Sounds like
exactly.
like this.
Yeah, so Matt and Claire are sat there, and my dad's like, he's like in shock at me. My dad's well, like, you know what my dad's like, gets happy over anything, doesn't he? So he's well happy, he's buzzing, and then
Right, let's get shots in. We're at
yeah,
Weatherspoons.
That's pretty much it. About 10 in the morning.
Cool, right, that'll do, lads. I'll let you guys go. And I think this is going to be entertaining.
Like and subscribe, yeah.
Exactly.
You know the drill.
Like
Drop
and
a YouTube
subscribe,
record.
and you'll be able to see how this chaos unfolds all season long.
That it? We done, yeah?
Yeah, we're done. You can go.